Long ago, somewhere out on the prairie, our forefathers stumbled across a weed that produced a flower of remarkable size and color. Just the sight of one brightens the eye. But farmers soon discovered there was food, oil, and profit in this, the humble sunflower. Today, the sunflower is a sophisticated crop in the Heartland, and when planted across 100-acre spreads, it may be the best-looking crop. Here's Pat McConaughey.
It's a blanket of yellow and green as far as the eye can see. This is a typical scene in much of North Dakota during the month of August.
You have about 20 to 25 days of the flowers blossoming in the state and on your fields, and it's just a sight to behold to have 160 acres of sunflowers blossoming and driving by and seeing that.
Mike Clemens and his family started growing sunflowers in the mid-70s. At that time, the oil and the seeds became hot commodities, and farmers developed a growing interest in it as a good rotation crop.
The profitability of it was really the start of the sunflower industry in our state. Farmers could see where it really added to their bottom line. It was a crop that really helped a lot of producers get through the tough times through the 80s there.
During that decade, North Dakota suffered dry weather that damaged other crops, like wheat. Farmers discovered that sunflowers could tap into moisture deep in the ground and grow quite well in the state. In 2006, North Dakota was #1 out of 7 sunflower-producing states in the country, with nearly 1 million acres of blooms.
Well, Mike, I've always thought of sunflowers as being such happy plants.
Well, they really are. If you look at them, they're all blossomed out nice here today. And
little faces.
That's what they are. On the sunflower here right now, the pollination is taking place right here on this part of the head.
The sunflower has come a long way from its origin as a native North American prairie weed. People around the world have come to rely on products made from the big blooms. One trademarked variety of sunflower, called New Sun, is now a leading oilseed crop, second only to soybeans.
The market in the United States right now is to have a New Sun oil for the frying applications for the several food companies that are using it now.
Sunflowers are generally planted from April through mid-July in North Dakota. Harvest runs from late September through October. A check of the flower head, which begins to turn downward, lets the farmer know if it's mature enough to cut.
This one here is completing its pollination. You can see the seeds here.
Oh, yeah.
You can rub them off. You can see the seeds there. These seeds right now will get about 3 times bigger than what they are right here in the head. They will turn from the grayish white color now to a black color.
Sunflowers are harvested using a combine that's been adapted to take the seed. A threshing unit separates the seeds from the sunflower heads and straw. A sizable portion of the sunflower crop goes into snacks and bird feed. And of course, it takes sunflowers to produce sunflowers. Sunflower seed companies like this one in Northern California process sunflower seeds that are shipped to growers around the world. But at this processing plant in West Fargo, North Dakota, oil is the name of the game. This is one of 3 sunflower crushing facilities in the country. A full 90% of the roughly 3 million acres of sunflowers grown each year in the U.S. are processed into oil.
When we bring seeds into our plants, we clean the seed, we dry it down, and then we bring it into the process and we separate out the meal and the oil from the seed.
The meal is turned into a livestock feed ingredient and the oil goes into the refinery for further processing. These plants produce nearly 200 million pounds of oil a year.
We used to export the majority of our sunflower oil from this facility, and given the changing landscape for oils in the U.S., now we use all of our sunflower oil domestically. The demand remains robust.
Chefs and nutritionists value sunflower oil for its light taste, frying performance, and health benefits. It's relatively low in saturated fats. As a vibrant Plains native adds its signature yellow to the amber waves of the Heartland, it's become a versatile star of American agriculture, from these northern plains to the panhandle of Texas.